Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. Another good one. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. We're talking about leadership isn't only about vision. And then we're going to discuss the four things that are just as important as vision to help your team thrive by focusing on what they need. Leaders talk a lot about vision and with good reason. Making sure, everyone is on board with an organization's vision is one of the most important things a leader can do. It paints a picture of a shared future and motivates team members to keep moving forward, even when the future seems like a distant dream than, than a certain reality. At the same time, your team needs more than just a picture of the future if it's ever going to bring that vision to life. By the way, it's also worth mentioning that most leaders don't even run entire companies. Sometimes they're running divisions of a company, but most often they're running specific teams. So, regardless of the size or scope, here are four things the best leaders give their teams. Number one, expectations. People fail 100% of the time to live up to expectations they don't even know you have for them. As a leader, your responsibility is to be clear about what it is you expect. If there's a question about whether or not anyone or everyone is on the same page, assume that they aren't and communicate better. While it's up to your team to deliver what's expected, it's entirely on you as the leader if that expectation isn't clear. Number two, accountability. Of course, along with expectations comes accountability. It's a leader's job to hold the team accountable for meeting expectations. When a team or any individual isn't able to do that, it's up to the leader to provide feedback, coaching, mentoring, correction, on and on and on. Now, accountability, by the way, isn't discipline. Instead, it's a regular habit of having people give account for both the process and the end result. It isn't always fun, but knowing that they'll be held accountable for their actions or performance is one of the strongest motivators your team has to stay focused. Also, good leaders are accountable to and for their team as well. The next one, resources. Set your team up for success by giving them what they need to get their job done and get it done right. If you've created unreasonable expectations based on the resources available, that's on you. Instead, make sure everyone has what it takes to deliver on those expectations. By the way, this also includes things like time or people required to realize a given task or project. If the team needs it, you need to figure out how to get it to them. If you can't, then it might be time for you to reconsider changing your expectations. And finally, an advocate. One of the things your team needs most to know about their leader is that you are willing to go to bat for them. That means being their advocate, especially when it comes to making sure that the decision makers fully understand their effect on their decisions having on people doing the work for them. Leadership flows in more than one direction, and your team is counting on you to lead up as often as you lead down. Look, ultimately, your job as a leader is to motivate the team to do the things that they may not want to do on their own. When that's the case, your team needs to know that you have their best interests in mind. In layman's terms, the team needs to know that you have their back. All right? That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch these videos. This is a really good one. Leadership isn't only about vision. All right? So remember, if you guys are in need of some leadership development coaching, remote leadership, team building, diversity training, please contact me and let me know. We'll sit down and put together a plan, tailor-made and conducive for your success and your team's success as well, and make you the leader that people want to follow and gravitate towards. All right? Again, Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you like these videos, please take time out to like, subscribe, and share the videos with other people in your sphere of influence. And if you're getting something out of it, I'm sure they will too. All right? Thank you, guys. Have a great day. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?
Whether you're a new leader who needs the building blocks of leadership and how to be effective, or a seasoned leader who needs to understand that there are two sides to leadership, or a leader who just needs some inspiring insight or leadership seeds in order to enhance your leadership abilities, the CDV Consulting Group has the resources you need. There are two key elements successful leaders have that the unsuccessful ones don't: self-discipline and the understanding to constantly invest in themselves. So pick up a copy or the entire collection today and start investing in your leadership now. Available at Amazon.com. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?